Hi, this is Cousin Russ. I'm continuing my series on Back to Basics. This time I'm going to be talking about where to get help. So let's go on over to Family Tree Maker, and this is the planned workspace, except I have no trees, no files open, and that's on purpose because I want to show you some differences. The normal workspace icons are all grayed out, meaning I can't do anything there. I can't do use any of the workspace icons because I don't have a file open. But the menus, there are 5 menus here. The file menu has some features. Some are grayed out, some are available, and it depends on what you are doing at the time, what options are available. The edit, there's nothing to know. None of the commands are available because I don't have a file open. Same with the view. Now there are some tools that are open, and I won't go into them for this demonstration because I want to focus on the help menu. Like all programs, Family Tree Maker has a help menu. And from my experience, it's a pretty good help menu, and it has improved over the years. The first thing that I want to point out is this bottom option, which is about Family Tree Maker. And that's going to bring up an icon or a pop-up window, and I'll blow it up a little bit so you can see it, because this is when you're looking for help and you're going to ask for help someplace. It's important to know the program name, the proper program name, and the version number. Family Tree Maker 2014. It's not FTM14. It's not FTM11. It's FTM or Family Tree Maker 2014. Now, I've been around long enough so that the reason why this is important is that I have Family Tree Maker version 11 and I have Family Tree Maker version 2011. That's why if I'm helping somebody, I want to ask what is the full proper program name. In this case, it's Family Tree Maker 2014 or FTM 2014. The next item just below that is the version number. Now that's important because this is the indication of the patch or the last update of the Family Tree Maker 2014. So this is important. The last 4 digits are really what's important, but if you're asking for help, write down the full version number 22.0.0.14. That is the version number, and that's what you're working on. Now, for this video, I'm using the Ancestry.com video version, not the new Software Makiev version. I'll show you what that icon looks like a little bit later, and I will do a demonstration on that version. But for this version, I'm using the Ancestry.com version. Okay, so I'm going to close out on that, but while I'm in the help menu, and that's all I'm going to be talking about today, I'm going to click on help and check for updates. Now, you should, first of all, figure out what version you have, which I just showed you, but then see if there's any updates. I just click check for updates and it says your copy of Family Tree Maker is up to date. If there is an update, then you will go through the update process, and I have blogged about that in the past, and I probably will in the future. But so those 2 items, when you're seeking help, that's what you really need to stress and talk about to whoever's helping you, is the proper program version version, the name, Family Tree Maker 2014, and the uh, update, the product version number. Okay, that's enough for that. In the help menu, again, my experience is the help menu is very good. And when you're in the program on one of the other workspaces, the help menu will be based on where you are. I am in the planned workspace. I have no files open, so my help menu will be different, but I still want to show it to you. So I'm going to show you the help menu. And what's important on the help menu is that this says welcome, and there are 3 tabs across here: the contents, an index, and a search. But let me show you what's in the context. Now, what you will notice, and I'm going to move this over just a little bit further here. What you will notice that there's book icons. They look like a book. And if you select it, I'm going to click on welcome. I'm going to go down what's new in Family Tree Maker, and here's information about what's new in this version. And you'll notice that there are books for the rest of the way down. Now, I point that out because if I click on the plan workspace, there you go. It has links to the help menu about what's in the plan workspace. Go to the plan workspace to explore new features and managing trees, how to resume your work, going online, using the web dashboard. These are all items in the plan workspace, and I'm clicking on each one, and you'll see that what's in the right-hand panel is changing. So each of the workspaces has a help menu, and if you were in that workspace, you would go there automatically. So that's the contents. That's normally where I look, because normally I work in workspaces, and then I can look click on the link of what I'm looking for. Just for an example, plan working with managing tree files. You notice that the book opened up here. This was a book, and now there are more books, and there are some options that I can click on, and you will get the help that you want at that level. Now I had wanted to click on managing trees, and there are some options, more options, how to open it. So it's layered. And if I want to rename a tree, this is how I do it. You notice that that book opens, so it's taking you to that page in the help menu. So that's cool. Spend time and look at the help menu to see what's there, because the answer, chances are, what you're looking for is in the help menu. In the index, that's the second tab up here. You notice that this right-hand panel did not change, because there's a new, let me go back to the help menu, or the contents tab. It's going to stay there on to rename a tree until I go over to when I go over to the index. You'll notice that what was added is the display. So I'm going to click About Family Tree Maker and click Display. Now the help menu changed, About Family Tree Maker. So there's more information, but you got to click on this display link down at the bottom to get the details. Activate, you have to click on display and how to activate. And there it is right there. Now, if I click on add and display, I'm going to get an error message. Like the book, in the contents tab, you have to select one of the items to display, and it's visually, so you can know that you have to click on you can't click on add, you have to click on a subtopic and then display book, display book. Now, when I did that, another menu popped up. Add a book item, there's add book item, or to create a book. So there's two topics for add a book item or create a new book. And if I want to see how to create a new book, I click display, and there you go. This is how to create a new book. So I just wanted to point out the behavior difference. And you notice what happened when I back over to contents, it came with me. So it knew what I was looking for. But you can go to the index. The other feature is search. I don't use search. I find it easier using contents or index. I usually use the contents. But I think that the help menu is a very good, it's a good help menu for this program. The next item I'm going to bring in is the next best thing about what's in Family Tree Maker, and it's down here called the Companion Guide. So far, this is all stuff that you can do without going online or reaching out to anybody. This is part of the program. I'm going to click on Companion Guide. Now, Companion Guide is a 324 page or 42 page book that is on your computer. It is a well-written book. The author is awesome. Like the help menu, the details are here. I won't spend time going through it, but it is, like I said, it's very well written and it's free, and it's a 342 page book that is in the help menu, help companion guide. The next item I'm going to show you is the training videos. I'm going to click on training video, and it should open up a window. Let me bring that window over. So this is the training video. Now it says 2012, but the video, the content of the video between the two versions is no different. The difference between the two versions are more detailed than the level of videos that are here. So you have videos using maps, illustrating your tree, adding sources, sharing your tree. All of these are items that are in video format in the help menu. So help, training videos, companion guide, about, checking for updates. Let me go through register Family Tree Maker. I'm going to click on register Family Tree Maker, and it's going to allow me to register the program, something you should do every time you install or reinstall Family Tree Maker. You want to register. Before you can go to next, you got to, by registering Family Tree Maker, you will also become a registered member of Ancestry.com, and the screen changes with the Software Macabre version, but I'm going to you click on that. It'll be very clear right in this text. But the point I want to make is you got to click it to move on. Register now, and then you have a login. If you have remember that these logins are free. If you have a subscription, that is linked to your Ancestry login. This is not a subscription. This is just access to Ancestry.com. You need a username or email and a password. I'm going to click on help and activate subscription. I'm not going to activate it, but if you purchased a subscription, or you have a free subscription that came along with a bundle with the program, this is where you would activate it. I suggest you get some data in your file before you activate your subscription, but you should and get used to the program before you activate, so you don't learn the software while you've got an active subscription going on. But if you have a free subscription, this is where you want to do it and how to do it. And the last item, I've covered all the other items on the help menu except customer experience. I'll let you do that on your own. The online help center. I'm going to click on that. And what that's going to do is going to take you to the Makiev software website. They are the new company that has Family Tree Maker. So they are the ones that have what you need to get help for Family Tree Maker. I won't spend a lot of time here. They have other products that they support. You want to click on, because you came in it from Family Tree Maker, it will open up to the Family Tree Maker icon at the top, and their links are down here. Frequently asked questions. I strongly recommend that you get on their mailing list so you can get any updates electronically. You can give them feedback. You can report a bug. You can report a new feature. Or you can become, if you want to help beta test a new version, they have a link for you to do that. I'm just going to scroll down to show you what's on the website. Please spend some time there. There's a digital companion guide, which I showed you, but they have the paper version as well. Minimum requirements are here, and some of the features, and a link to the frequently asked questions, which is also at the top. So please spend time here. They also have a store, but that is, you can get directly to them through the help menu and online help center. That is what I wanted to cover on the Back to Basics, where to get help. There is a Facebook group, a couple of Facebook groups if you so inclined, but if you seek help on Family Tree Maker, again, don't forget to help about and get the full, when you're asking for help, ask for Family Tree Maker 2014, and I would include the version number, which I showed you where that was in the help menu. It really helps people who have experience in helping other users like myself, but it's well worth your time to take that extra minute and type out FTM 2014. Don't shortcut it as many people do. Hope this was helpful. Have a great day.